recording. Oh, okay. How good is this new Jack Harlow Monica project? Stay tuned to find out. Rod the Magnificent is not in the studio. This is Brother Sanders back with another episode. Let's hit that intro. Welcome to another edition of Coffee and Beats. I am your host, Brother Sanders, and I'm here to speak on this new Jack Harlow project, Monica. And I know there's a lot of talk, Rod the Magnificent said he couldn't be here with you guys for this episode. He told me something about welcome to season 9. He wanted me to address that to you guys, that this is the start of season 9 of album reviews. He's gonna be back to review other stuff, but I'm here. Brother Sanders is here, and then we here to talk about records here. We talking about this record right here, Monica. My man's Jack Harlow coming in and saying, hey, I am going to tap into my inner soul on this album. And I must say, when I listened to it, I had no idea that this man did not have a soul in his body, okay? A soul in his body. I mean, think about it, I was listening to it, and I'm sitting here waiting for those moments, back in the day, back in my day, we used to, I grew up off the Isleys. I grew up off the Temptations. I grew up off, Gladys Knight and the Pips. All of the greats from back in the day. And when and Rodney told me to put this on because he said he didn't feel like reviewing it. I said, hey, I'll go ahead and jump on the episode and listen to this Jack Harlow album. And listen, I didn't really know who Jack Harlow was. He told me that he, from what Rod told me, he didn't really care for him from Jump Street when he listened, when he first came on the scene as a rapidy rapper. He's doing those rapidy raps. And me, Brother Sanders, we don't listen to rap over here. Brother Sanders don't do the rap thing, all right? But nevertheless, he gave me the album to listen to it, and I said, hey, I listened to it, and I was like, oh, he a little rapidy rap guy trying to do some soul. And not saying that he didn't have moments, but I just felt like something wasn't right about this one. Something wasn't right about this one. Something wasn't right. And I just had a lot of questions about this one. I mean, this album confirmed my questions. I mean, and then Rodney actually showed me an interview too, what he said about him being blacker going into this album, and I was like, oh, what does he mean by that? Huh? Oh, it's a swing and a miss to Brother Sanders, big swing and a miss. And now we gotta address the elephant in the room, Brother Sanders gotta address the elephant in the room. Jack came into this era basically saying that this album shows he's blacker, and I'm gonna be real with you. That's exactly where everything went left. Because instead of feeling authentic, he was trying on a culture instead of living it. He was performing soul instead of having soul, and cosplaying. Yes, yeah. I'm an old head, but yes, I know what cosplaying is. Cosplaying is playing a character that you're not. All right, and instead of he didn't get deep with it. He didn't get deep with the soul, and from what Rodney showed me, he showed me some pictures here from the internet's reaction to this album, and I was actually I wasn't familiar with any of these albums that he was showing me, but I am familiar with this one, Blueprint by Jay-Z. They made a copy of this using Jack Harlow's face, and then Uncommon. I'm familiar. I love me some Common now. I'm old school, but I like a few rapidy raps. and Common is one of them. And this one gave me a chuckle. This one gave me a chuckle. And then this last one. Come on now. Now, Solange, that's my girl now. That's my girl. Yeah, this was an insult to Solange here. I think they went a little bit too far with this one. And then they gave him 360 waves. I remember, Rodney used to have 360s back in the day until his hairline started receding. But I don't think he'll ever get these type of waves on top of his head. But yeah, those are the looks that the internet has been using, and I'm sure there's more out there. Maybe you can mention them in the comments section or something below. And you know what? Here's the thing. I didn't really want to do this review either. Me, I like my jazz music. I like my jazz albums. Okay, I like my jazz records. All right, I didn't want to go through listening to this and having to get on here and kick off season 9, but I will. And here's the thing. This is method acting gone wrong here with Jack Harlow. I mean, the production, it had talented producers, but even they couldn't really save this album, because at the end of the day, you can't manufacture soul. All right, you can't just sprinkle some chords on top and say, boom, neo soul. That's not how it works. That ain't D'Angelo. This isn't Erykah Badu. All right, this is like neo soul cosplay with a studio budget. It's neo soul GPT. Yeah, it's terrible. First listen, when I was listening to this, it was okay. I said, maybe he's trying something new here. I heard the first song, Trading Places. I said, okay, maybe, he's tired of rap. He wants to sing, man. Give the brother a break. I was telling Rodney, give the brother a break. He's trying to sing here. Instead of doing all that riggedy rap. Maybe he wasn't getting any girls or anything, so he decided to get on the mic and sing. And then, second listen, I was like, why does this feel forced? And then that's when Rodney started sending me the stuff with the album covers and the pictures, and they was cooking them up on the internet. So the only standout song that I really liked off this, it was okay. I mean, his vocals were kind of one-dimensional. They one note. I was waiting for those high note moments. He didn't give me none of that. I was waiting for the how does it feel D'Angelo moment at the end of that song where he's like, excuse my vocals. Brother Sanders can't really sing himself, but I was waiting for those moments. I mean, yeah, these were cool, tracks that maybe if I'm drinking coffee or something, I'm reading the newspaper, maybe this will sit with me, but it just didn't. The rest of the songs are kind of boring. They're kind of tasteless. No real emotion behind the vocals. The lyrics feel like surface level deep thoughts. Hooks don't stick. The songs just drift away with no purpose. I mean, and the worst part, the whole neo soul Jack thing that he's trying to do here, it's almost like he's mocking neo soul here. So pick a side. Which one you want? Do you want croissants, or do you want shrimp and grits? If you like shrimp and grits, and I like shrimp and grits. Anybody y'all like shrimp and grits? What do y'all like on it? Are y'all sugar on your grits, or you salt in your grits? Let me know in the comment section. But the production is empty on here. It has no grits. It has no feels. It has no identity. It's like background music for a coffee shop that plays songs you never would attempt to Shazam at a coffee shop. Like the Shazamming thing, what I'm talking about, the Shazamming. But yeah, this album didn't just miss the mark. It didn't even know where the mark was. It didn't even know where was it? Where was the mark? Between the I'm Blacker narrative the forced neo soul direction and the lack of real substance. This feels like an artist trying to prove something instead of just being something. All right, and for me, this just confirmed why I was never fully bought into this thing in the first place. I don't even know why Rodney let me listen to this. Well, actually, I know why, because he didn't want to waste his time on it. All right, so there you have it. I don't rate albums, but from what Rodney gave it, you know, I asked him, I was like, what would you rate this album if you hated it so much? If you didn't want me to, you didn't even want to review it, you didn't want to show your face, you know, and that's shame on Rodney for not wanting to show his face here, Rod the Magnificent, to show his face for this review. But he told me that the final rating for that he gives this album is 1.5 coffee cups out of 5. Yeah, he just said, hey, save Trading Places and All My Friends on your playlist or something, and on a separate playlist, and everything else. Yeah, this one is staying in the lost and found bin. It's gone. No one's looking for it. But that's me. That's just me. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Brother Sanders, live at the cafe. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Coffee and Beats, and when musically and coffee stay grounded for life. I think that's what he says at the end of each episode. So until then, I'll see you guys. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget to hit the links at the bottom. The bell, all that stuff, the notifications, so you can get notified whenever a new Coffee and Beats episode drops. So go check that out. I'll see you guys whenever Rodney wants me to be on an episode. All right. One love.